Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Divya. That is what I love to be called. And today I am going to be talking about something that is peculiar to women, right? But then don't say because you're not a woman, you're not going to listen. Why? Because someday you're going to have kids, someday you're going to have to get married, right? So today I'm focusing on the women and I know that women, when we're trying to conceive, we get a lot, apprehensive. We are afraid. We are scared, especially when you've been trying and it's not working, right? So today, I'm just going to be, giving us some tips for women on how to strengthen their endometrium. Now, for a lot of people that I have come across that are dealing with, infertility issues, one of the things that they tend to deal with, or one of the challenges they tend to face, is that, oh, maybe when they've gone for their checks, and especially those that miscarry a lot, is that, oh, their doctors tell them that their endometrium, which is their uterus lining, is not strong, and as such, it's difficult for them to carry babies to term. So today, I'm just going to be sharing with you certain things that you can do, certain herbs that you can use, and certain foods that you can incorporate into your regime. Now, before I go for that, I always like to tell a lot of pregnant women, or even a lot of people that are trying to conceive, I tell them something. Pregnancy does not start the day that you conceive. Your pregnancy journey as a woman and even as a man starts years before you conceive, years before you even start thinking of having children. A lot of you don't know that, and that is one of the things that I think, from a holistic standpoint, is really causing a lot of havoc when it comes to couples trying to conceive. So, as a woman, what do you do to strengthen your endometrium? Now, apart from the healthy lifestyle that I preach and that I teach you all the time, there's certain things that you can incorporate into your diet that would help you. So I'm going to list some herbs that would help you in that regard. And number one is maca roots. Number two, you have dong quai. Number three, you have stinging nettle. You have turmeric, and you have evening primrose. Now, maca root, stinging nettle, dong quai, evening primrose, and turmeric. Now, I know a lot of us, we know turmeric, we use turmeric, but I'm sure it's never crossed our mind that it can also help to strengthen our uterus, walls and lining. Now, there's evening primrose. I know we have the herbs and then we have the oil. So if you are using the oil, just 1 teaspoon a day is fine. If you are using the herbs, use it as directed on the product that you have bought. Now, that being said, ensure that you are using cold pressed evening primrose oil. And like I would always tell you, it is very important that you are doing what? Getting these things from a trusted holistic health practitioner, or a trusted vendor that sells authentic herbal products. Now, when it comes to food, there are lots of food that you can eat. In fact, some of them we eat them every day and we don't realize it. Now, there is dates, dabino. Hausa's call it dabino. Dates is a sweetener. That's what a lot of us know it for. However, dates can actually be used to strengthen your uterus lining. You have avocado. Avocado is one of the best fruits that any woman can take, for conception. There is carrots, there is oranges, there is watermelon. And by the way, when you're taking your watermelon, ensure that you are eating it together with the seeds. Don't throw your seeds away. That seed in your watermelon is high in zinc, which is actually very, very good, when it comes to reproductive health issues. Then you have lemon, you have lime. Now, please don't take your lemon and lime, don't take them like directly raw like that. Ensure you mix it with maybe warm water before you drink it, or you could add, the juice to your smoothie blends and all of that. Don't take them directly because or the high acidic content, right? And then there's green pepper. For the life of me, I don't know why they keep calling it green pepper. It is, I mean, there's nothing peppery about green pepper. Green pepper is actually sweet, and it is one of the amazing gifts of nature that you can use, that you can consume to strengthen your uterine walls. Then you have broccoli. I know the broccoli is not common in our climes, but when you have the opportunity to eat it, and for those of us that are outside Nigeria, we have access to broccoli. I mean, who doesn't have access to broccoli outside of Nigeria? Then you have goji berries. Goji berries and berries in general are very, very good for reproductive health because they are very high in antioxidants. However, when it comes to strengthening the uterus walls, goji berry is like, when you say there are berries and then there is berry. So goji berry is very, very good when it comes to strengthening uterus walls. Now, for superfoods that you can add to your regime, there is chia seeds, there's flaxseed, and there's pumpkin seeds. You see, these three seeds are superfoods that you can add to your regime on a daily basis to help you strengthen your uterine walls. Now remember, pregnancy does not start the day that you conceive. The journey to healthy pregnancy, the journey to conception starts years before you even think about conception. So why not start now? Why wait till then? Because by then it just may be too late, and then the stress is always much more because you're under a lot of pressure to conceive. So start now. Start incorporating these things into your diet. And you can also get my book on holistic pregnancy. I wrote this book last year. It's a book for women who are trying to conceive or who will try to conceive at some point or the other in their lives. You can also register or buy my short, reproductive health course. I'm launching that very soon. You can get to that and learn these things. This book particularly will open your eyes to many things that you seem not to understand. Why do women get, gestational hypertension and diabetes, for instance? In this book, I wrote a lot about that. So, like I said, remember, the pregnancy journey starts now. Whether you're trying or not, prepare yourself for the years ahead. And if you're seeking to strengthening your uterine walls or your endometrium, as they would call it, try and incorporate these foods and these herbs into your diet. Now, if you have, very peculiar health issues, please ensure that you work together with your health practitioner or your holistic practitioner, whichever route that you decide to go. Ensure that you are under the guidance of someone that can hold your hands on the journey. Till I come your way again, keep inspiring wellness. Love you all.